Hello, my name is Artemis. What's your name?
Garrett?
So, this is for you. Tell me what your reaction of this is.
Should I read it aloud or
No.
just my opinion on it?
Yes, your sincere opinion.
I think that actually sounds like pretty cool. Like,
Good.
and that's interesting because, like, UF's current food service supplier, their contract is up in 2019. So this is like interesting. This is something we're actually considering, but I like it because it. I mean, it's still like giving the kid a meal plan for what would probably be the same cost. I'm sure they would make it like the same cost, if not cheaper, to attract people to it. And then that save of the day thing is interesting because it like encourages kids to get out and actually go buy groceries and prepare for the real world instead of like sitting inside their dorm and not I don't know, just I'm just gonna go to the dining hall and eat something. I don't know how to cook anything other than ramen.
Yeah.
It's I don't know. Sounds
So,
nice.
what's your favorite feature of this?
Um
Why would you actually, what is the reason you would actually go there?
well, I think it's interesting that like it sort of uses chefs from local restaurants, but I think the reason I would go because it seems like it can accommodate for any sort of specialty diet, and the fact that it is like cooked individually for each student makes it. I mean, that seems like it'd be a very hard task to accomplish, but I think like as an idea, that sounds pretty cool. And that's probably what I would do it for. I know there are like I don't know like 4 kids with actual gluten allergies on campus, and they're limited to like and they have meal plans, and they're just limited to such like a tiny fraction of what they serve at the dining hall. I don't know. This seems like pretty nice if everything's cooked for each individual.
Okay. Thank you so much. My name is Artemis. What's your name?
Hello, my name is Katan.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Artemis.
I would like to share with you my business idea,
Right.
and you can tell me your reaction on it if you want.
Okay, I can see it.
Thank you.
Alright. Alright, it sounds pretty good. One of the good thing that points out me is that it's also for vegans and vegetarians. That's what I really like because I'm vegetarian too. So yeah, that's of course it catches my eyes first. Second thing is that it's for student mainly. I mean, thinking that at UF there's a lot of students and who rather than going spend outside and it's expensive, it's pretty cheap if you can do that. And of course every students will like it. Some of my question will be, what kind of food would you be serving? Like, is it there's certain kind as like having it just Italian as a food, or like different types of food?
Depending on what restaurant it is. For example, if a cook comes from an Indian restaurant, it will cook Indian. If it comes from a like American restaurant, which they make American dishes, they will make that kind of food. So it depends, and the menu will definitely have all options. Like if cook doesn't have in its menu vegan or vegetarian, I'll ask them to add some of it because they're cooks, they know how to do that, and so that's what the idea is talking about.
Alright. And it says that you will be giving out discount coupons, which is the first thing that will attract me to go to the to get your app. Is that how do you get, like, are you gonna able to get the coupons on an app, or is it like, do we have to get it as like physically?
That's a very good question. I haven't thought about that, but I believe that a coupon online would be best if it's not printed because a lot of people use their phones. My initial thought was to like distribute them with every meal they have. So it could be both, like for students, for people that can use their mobile phone, that it's not an Android or it's not an iPhone or whatever. They can take take it like physically. They can take the coupon physically.
Okay, so that's a nice thing. Yeah. Yeah. So are you with this app? So it says you can have the second period online at half the price. So that is really nice thing too. I mean it looks really good. That of course there are certain things that of course wanted me to get the app. One more question: is the app free for students, or is it like supposed to pay money for getting the app or not?
No, the app is totally free.
Okay. So yeah, it looks really good.
Okay, thank you very much. What's your name?
My name is Ernie.
My name is Artemis. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I want to give you a business idea I have, and
Sure.
you tell me your reaction on it.
Of course.
Okay, thanks.
I think it's pretty good actually. It's pretty decent, except that the app is not really it's not really specified if the app will be compatible with iOS and Android phones. Like I don't know, are you targeting like both devices?
Yeah.
Very
yeah,
good. Yeah.
I mean, I haven't thought about it very well, but I'll make sure that it happens
Right.
because it has to be,
I see.
because of the technology. It has to be accessible to everyone.
And do you know like what types of specific food you'll be serving?
Well, every day there will be different
Right.
cooking, so they have their own menu, and their own menu will include like vegetarian
Right.
and vegan.
I see.
If they don't have like a menu
Right.
with vegan food, I'll ask them to prepare something vegan,
I see.
and also meat dishes,
Right.
and seafood dishes. And
Very
something
nice.
like that.
Very good. So what do you mean by like cost friendly? Like, do you have like a specific price range that you're thinking of aiming at?
I'm aiming between $5 to $7.
5 to 7. Very good. Very
Yeah.
good. So you say that you have access to the menu via the app. Is there gonna be like an actual, maybe paper form of the menu, or maybe like a physical form of the menu? You
I
think?
thought that since every day the menu changes, I will like update the menu every day.
Oh, very nice. Yeah.
And then when students go there, they order like they'll see at
Okay.
the entrance like the whole menu,
Right.
and they'll know
I
what
understand.
to do just in that moment, like
Thank you.
order.
That's about it. It looks like a good proposal from what I can understand.
Yes. And can you tell me a little bit like what in this proposal, what does it make you go there? What is the major thing that you like?
Oh, okay, I see.
Major reason you would go there?
I would say the major reason would be because it has an app, because it hasn't been done before. Most restaurants or places you go to eat, they only tell you have to actually go there to see what they're serving.
Yeah.
So many people don't either go there and don't like what they're serving, and then they have to go back. But the app makes it so you can see it from anywhere, basically.
Nice. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Hello, what's your name?
My name's Marcella.
My name is Artemis, and I would like to ask you to read this.
Okay.
You don't have to read it out loud if you don't want, and tell me your reaction of it.
I think it's a really good idea because like on campus we do have like choices to eat and like but not really something that would really be healthy to go to, and that really tailors to everybody's different tastes of or like types of like what they eat and things like that. So like it's a lot of variety, it's healthy, it's low cost, like what can go wrong with it, it's great.
Nice. And tell me a little bit like one of these features that the multi-cook has, which would be the major like feature, the major reason you would go there
To eat from here?
Yeah.
Because I don't know if there's like one main option. I just like that maybe because the variety, because sometimes like I don't really feel like eating meat some days, or like some days I want to eat like just a salad. So since it has foods for vegetarians, meat lovers, and just about anybody, I could see myself eating here like any day. So.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's great. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Hello,
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. And you?
I'm good.
What's your name?
Manuela.
My name is Artemis. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Artemis.
I would like to hand you in this thing. It's my business idea,
Okay.
and I would like you to tell me your reaction on it.
Okay. The only question I have, I just think it's very inefficient if you have different cooks every day. Like how would you control it, or would you have like a set amount of cooks and then they rotate every day, like have 10 cooks and then have them like one day every other day, or how would you have the?
I thought about that, and I would, choose that, like have 10 cooks, like, and rotate them like every month or week, and probably month.
Because you have one every single day,
Yeah.
a different one every day.
Yeah, rotate them every 10 days.
Okay.
Yeah, so I thought about that, and also I thought of like making a plan before, like, for the new year, so that I know which specific cooks I would invite, and which would be the times that they would be able to cook for us.
Okay, and then when you order the second plate, is it to go or
It's to go, yeah.
to go as well? I think it's really cool. Do you have any ideas for what supermarkets you want to have discounts for?
I thought about not limiting on groceries, like maybe like Walmart and Publix and Trader Joe's and those kind of supermarkets, so that the students can either buy groceries or buy things for their kitchen or things for their home, so
Okay.
that it combines some like everything you need for your home.
And what would you give the supermarkets in return?
I would give them probably like, I feel like money. I don't think I have something else in return to give
Okay.
them.
But I think it's a really cool idea to have a lot of diversity in the food options.
Yeah.
I think it's nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.